Happy Super Bowl day. Go Birds, am I right? Today, I'm not here to talk about the birds. I'm here to talk about another thing. I'm here to talk about Sum 41. Now, the last time I talked about Sum 41 on this channel wasn't necessarily for the best reasons. But we're not going to get into any of the allegations or memoirs or their final show or anything like that. Today is a little bit more of a heartwarming situation. But before we get into it, hey, hi, hello, my name is Dan Frampton and welcome to my little YouTube channel. If you comment within the first 3 hours, I will reply. This video is brought to you in part by my new webcomic. You can go read it now for free using the link in the description. It is a comic book about a mosh pit superhero named Zilch. In a world where your clout is determined by your hype level, Zilch's hype is in peril. Find out how he overcomes the odds in this new edition of Pit Pros. But what I'm actually here to talk about today is the fact that Sum 41 now has a road named after them. A couple weeks ago, the town of Ajax, the town that they're from, posted this to Instagram. Today, Ajax Council met with Sum 41 family members for the temporary renaming of the street to Sum 41 Way. Temporary, you say? Alright. This temporary renaming helps recognize the contributions of Sum 41 to the local, national, and international music scene and is where the band first met at the former Exeter High School. They're really hammering it home. This temporary street naming sign will be in place until March 30th, 2025. Did we mention this is temporary? We're not leaving this. We're not crazy, is what they're saying. And they'll be inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame at the Juno Awards. So that's all heartwarming stuff, but temporary isn't the way to go. We gotta go permanent style. Now this picture was taken a couple weeks ago when Sum 41 was on tour, wrapping up their last tour ever. But today, Derek and Sum 41 were able to post about it themselves. Derek posted to Instagram and he said this: "Never thought I'd see the day that we'd have a street named after us. I used to dread walking up and down this street as a teenager, drudging back and forth every day to and from high school. Now it's been renamed after the band that I formed here almost 30 years ago. It's such an amazing feeling to come back to Ajax and see this sign for the first time. One of gratitude, but also of nostalgia and reflection. I really couldn't stand high school, to be honest. I really never fit in. I was constantly ridiculed for my hair, the way that I dressed, and the music that I listened to. The few of us who liked punk rock, Steve-O, myself, and this guy named John Marshall, got food thrown at us in the cafe at lunch almost on a daily basis. Of course, having Dave and Cone in my classes was a bright spot of my school days. I knew my path was going to be in music though, and I just longed for that bell to ring so we could get up and go practice in the basement, becoming who we were meant to be. Sum 41. But like all things that seem difficult or tough in the moment, it made us who we are. Now, I look back and I am thankful for spending those years in Ajax and drudging up and down that street every day. Even though I didn't grow up in Ajax like the other members, it's where I went to high school and spent very formative years. I just want to thank Mayor Sean Collier and his family and team in Ajax for giving us such a warm homecoming. And I want to thank the entire Ajax community itself. We're proud of who we are and where the band came from, and the city of Ajax played a huge part in that. Thank you for this incredible honor." It is an incredible honor, and Derek didn't mention once that it's temporary. He didn't say, "Oh, for this fleeting moment of great nostalgia." Nah, he's just expressing gratitude, and that's awesome. I'm gonna be the one out here on the internet screaming that this is a travesty of the highest order for this to only be temporary. Come on now. And I'm not the only one kicking up a stink over here. On r/Sum41 on Reddit, there is a post that now reads, "Petition to make Sum 41 Way permanent." I keep seeing comments on social media asking the town of Ajax to make the Sum 41 Way street sign permanent, so I decided to create a petition. The sign will only be up until March 30th, so please sign the petition if you'd like to help. Would really appreciate if you could share the link with others as well. And you know what? I am going to share that link. That link is over here. I will leave the link down there in the description. Right now we're looking at 26 signatures on this thing. I think that the Dan Frampton community over there can get this to the next goal of 50. So while I'm here, I'm just gonna fill this out really quickly and sign this really important petition. And you know what? I'm just gonna tweet that out as well. Really spreading that love around, you know? Let's get Sum 41 way permanent style. Now, Dan Frampton, all one word, the awwh community, you know what to do. This is gonna be the next website you visit, and you are gonna sign that petition. And that's where the Sum 41 street sign situation is right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next upload, please, I implore you, read Pit Pros and watch another upload. Okay, thank you so much. Take care, see you later, and have a good one.